Yes, in this video, I will show you how to calculate Karl Pearson's correlation coefficient using MS Excel and Origin. So this is the problem. The time X in years that an employee spent at a company and the employee's hourly pay Y for 5 employees are listed in the table below. Calculate and interpret the correlation coefficient. Okay. So this is X and Y. So there are two variables. Okay. So in this, it is required to calculate correlation coefficient. So first you should remember this equation. This is the equation used to calculate the correlation coefficient. So X, Y. So next, it is required to calculate X square. So it can be calculated as so just I'll drag it for all the remaining cells. So this is X square. Next, similarly Y square. So similarly XY. So this is your X value 5 multiplied by Y 25. Okay. Once you calculate X square, Y square and XY. So now it is required to calculate the sum of X, Y, X square, Y square and XY. So for that you just click on this cell and you calculate here auto sum, enter. So sigma X will be 37. Next, similarly auto sum. So sigma Y will be 139. Next, sigma X square. So it is 375. Next, sigma Y square. So that is 4135. Next, sigma XY. That is 4686. So n value. N is nothing but number of variables. So for which just use the command count. So count from this cell to this cell. So n value you will get 5. Next, as here sigma X is 37, sigma Y is 139, sigma X square is 375, sigma Y square is 4135, sigma XY is 1189. So n value, number of variables 5. Then so substitute values in this equation. So that is correlation coefficient R equals n into sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y divided by square root of n into sigma x square minus sigma x whole square, again square root of n into sigma y square minus sigma y whole square. So you can calculate the individual values, numerator and the denominator. So once you get the numerator and denominator, so finally you will get r value as 0.97. It is very simple. First calculate x square, y square, xy, and sigma x, sigma y, sigma x square, sigma y square, sigma xy. Then substitute all the values in this equation. So you will get correlation coefficient R. So here in this problem, correlation coefficient is 0.97. So we can interpret like this. There is a strong positive correlation between the number of years and employee has worked and the employee's salary, since correlation coefficient R is very close to 1. So here correlation coefficient R value is which is very close to 1. So you can interpret like this. There is a strong positive correlation. So same problem can be checked in origin. So just I will show that. So here x values are 5, 3, 4, 10, 15. So y values are 25, 20, 21, 35, 38. So just I have copied the same values, x and y. So next select these two columns. So you just click on this analysis, fitting. So you just click on this linear fit. Okay. Okay. Yes, see here. So once you get this graph, you just double click on this. It will be enlarged. See here. Here Pearson's R, that is correlation coefficient 0.96892. So in this Excel also it is nearly equal to 0.97. So by this way you can calculate the Pearson's correlation coefficient.